Hey guys, Alex from the Dynamic Dipshits here with some Pokemon Showdown. We're going to be playing in the Mono-type tier because, sometimes you just want a little break from OU or UU or whatever you play. I'm going to be running with a Mono Fire-type team. We're going to be using Darumaka, Torkoal, Volcarona, Heatran, Arcanine, and Chandelure. And it looks like this guy's running a Mono Dark-type team with a Mightyena, Honchkrow, Crawdon, Shiftry, Bisharp, and Tyranitar. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Let's lead off with Torkoal. Maybe he can get. He's going to lead off with his Crawdon, probably trying to counter all these fire types, but that's okay. Let's get a Will-O-Wisp off, since he has a ton of physical attackers. I think his whole team is physical attackers. I'm not so sure about Shift. He's going to go for the Crunch right off the bat. That's sort of a weird. Going to get the defense drop. He's burned now. I don't know why he crunched me. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it was a misclick, Wolf Master 121. It was a misclick. So let's go for Stealth Rock. So a little backstory as to why I picked Mono Fire as my first Mono team to start this little series off with. I love fire types. They're probably my favorite type in all of Pokemon. And it's not because I love every single fire type. There's just a couple that really just wow me, that is a cool Pokemon, like Blaziken, Charizard, obviously everybody loves Charizard, Arcanine. Let's go, I sort of just switched out into a Heatran to get some absorption on this guy. Let's just see how much, let's do a Flamethrower, let's see how much of this. Crawdon's pretty frail, yeah, see, did a bunch. He's gonna keep going for crunches. Maybe this is a Choice Banded Crawdon? I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's go for another Flamethrower, let's get rid of him. Yeah, like I said, I've always loved fire types. When in Gen 1, I picked out Charmander because, he's the fire type, he evolves into Charizard, everybody knew that. It's like, I want Charizard. Blastoise is pretty appealing. Bulbasaur, come on, nobody picked Bulbasaur. See, I just fell in love with fire types ever since. So he's gonna go out into his Tyranitar, gonna get the sand up, that's okay, because we are a steel type, so we won't be affected by sand. Let's go for a Flash Can. This series is sort of not like a tutorial, and by the way, I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert at Pokemon. I've been playing it for a while, but I'm not like a super good competitive battler or anything. I'm just having fun, if that wasn't clear already by me doing Mono type as my team. He's gonna go for a Body Slam for whatever reason. It's a little strange. Let's just go for another Flash Cannon, I guess. Skin Lizard. By the way, yeah. My Heatran's called Skin Lizard. I decided let's just have some cool nicknames for all my Pokemon, and I came across Heatran. I was like, oh man, what do I call this guy? Let's go for an Explosion, by the way, since Skin Lizard's on his last limbs. He's got an Assault Vest and he's a modest special attacker with a lot of bulk, so I thought that'd be kind of cool to build. So yeah, I thought oh, he's gonna go for the Sucker Punch and take me out and get the Moxie. That's a damn shame. Alright, let's go out into our Mothra, the Volcarona. So yeah, with Skin Lizard, I was like, oh man, what is that thing? When I saw Heatran, I was like, he's Mothra, Godzilla, I named the Torkoal after the smoking company. And, I came across Heatran, I was like, man, what is that thing? It's like a lizard? It's not really a lizard. It's I don't know, it's just like a lava monster. So I was like, you know what, let's just call it Skin Lizard, because that's kind of funny, it made me giggle a little bit at the time, and maybe you guys will get a little chuckle out of it as well. So I set up a Quiver Dance, gonna get a bit of sweeping, maybe we'll get a bit of a sweep on this guy. Gonna take out the Mightyena. I give props to this guy for using the Mightyena. It's not a very commonly used Pokemon. It's sort of a damn shame he didn't get a Mega Evolution, maybe next gen. So he's gonna go into his Honchkrow. That's not good for me. Let's hope he's not Scarfed. I'm guessing he's gonna be a Moxie Honchkrow, and let's go for a Fire Blast. Gonna miss the Fire Blast and gonna get hit with a Bravery. Can we get the Flame Body on him, though? We cannot. He's gonna get a Moxie, but that's okay. Let's go out into Wild Card. Now, Wild Card, as you can see, is a Darumaka. You know, he's called Wild Card because it's just like, why not, you know? He's kind of funny looking. He's got a Focus Sash, and he's got Hustle and 90 base attack, which is, that's actually not that bad for a pre-evolution. That's actually pretty good. So I figured, you know, let's just have a little bit of fun. We're in a fun tier. Let's just put in Darumaka because he's funny looking. So he's just like hopping around. Let's go for the Rock Slide, see if we can pick up a KO with Wild Card. That's the main goal in this commentary. I'll do 2 matches with the Fire type team, and we'll see how. Oh, I'm gonna miss the Rock Slide. He's gonna get a Roost off. Alright, let's go for another Rock Slide, why not? Gonna hit him with the Rock Slide, take him down to 95, and he's gonna go for the Aerial Ace, knocking me down to my Focus Sash. And can we get the kill with Wild Card? Let's hope he doesn't have any priority. He doesn't, and Wild Card gets the kill. So yeah, we'll try and do 2 matches with my Mono Fire type team, and I got another team coming up for you guys. So we got a Bisharp coming out. I'm guessing he's just gonna go for a Sucker Punch to get rid of me. So let's use a Superpower. He may set up for a Swords Dance. Even I didn't see this coming. I'd be kind of surprised if he did. It's sort of a weird thing to do. If so, I think I can KO him with a Superpower. He's 4 times weak to it. Yep, Sucker Punch. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. The Dynamic Dipshits and we've been trying to get this video to work for so long. You know, I just did not want to cooperate with us. Gonna get the Intimidate up. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Bisharp has that new Defiant ability, so if his attack gets lowered, it actually gets raised a stage, which is pretty scary. It's not good for me at all. So I'm guessing he's gonna go for another Sucker Punch, which would suck, since he's already at +1. So let's go back out into Torkoal and see if we can burn this guy. Yep, you wanna go for the Sucker Punch. In case you don't know, Sucker Punch will only have effect on your opponent. It has priority. And if your opponent attacks... Oh, he's gonna go for the Sucker Punch again. Can we hit... Yeah, we got the burn off, guys. Nice. Alright, so yeah, in case you didn't know, Sucker Punch will only hit if your opponent planned on attacking the turn you used it. So we're gonna take out the Bisharp with my Torkoal, and I put some special attack EVs in Torkoal as well, just so he can sort of fend for himself against opponents like Bisharp and other things like that, and Shiftry, you know. He's gonna go for the Brick Break, not gonna do much. I think, yep, that's gonna be the game. Alright, so that's the first game, and let's get on to the next one. Hey guys, we're back with the second team I'm going to be using in the Mono type. It's a Mono Dragon. Gonna be running with Haxorus, Tyrantrum, Salamence, Zygarde, Goodra, and Latios. And looks like this guy's running a Mono Rock type, so let's get right into it. And what do we want to lead off with is the real question. So let's lead off with Zygarde to be safe. He's going to be a huge asset in this team, being part ground. Let's see if we can get a Toxic off on his big mean Tyranitar. And as you can see, this guy's name is Blue fucking Oak. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Blue is just this snotty little brat, and I hate him. You know, he's your rival from Gen 1, and he is just like the worst rival in all of the games. I mean, let's be honest, nobody likes Blue. He's always coming around, you know, he's always talking trash. You beat him every time, you even kill his Raticate, and he's like, no, come on now, I'm still better than you. It's like, no, you're not, I don't... I mean, he becomes champion, and you beat him, and then he finally realizes, like, man, I do suck, and you're like, yeah, you do. So, let's just keep smacking this Aerodactyl up with Dragon Pulses, let the toxic damage stack up, and looks like he is a Life-Orbed Aerodactyl, so that's great for us. Let's just go for another Dragon Ball, just to be safe. He's going to hit us with an Iron Head, try to get the flinch off, it doesn't matter. He is going to die of Life Orb damage, and I will Dragon Pulse at nothing. So, with this mono dragon type team, I tried to sort of mix it up a little bit. The only OU Pokemon I have is Salamence and Latios. And I picked Zygarde because, you know, Zygarde gets a lot of hate for good reason. He kind of sucks, let's be honest. I mean, his name is the disappointment. He's gonna send out his Aggron. I can't really do much against this thing. Let's go for a Pain Split and see what we can do. It's a Mega Aggron, and what's he gonna go for? He's gonna go for the Dragon Tail. Gonna get that super effective damage on me. We're gonna get the Intimidate off with generic the Salamence, and this is a special Salamence with Life Orb and Intimidate. So let's go for a Fire Blast. Maybe he won't see it coming. Oh, he did, and he switches out into Tyranitar, that scumbag. What he might not know... Oh, we get the burn! We get the random burn with the Fire Blast. There's going to be some burn damage stacking up on it, on stupid little Blue and his Tyranitar. So, let's get a Hydro Pump on it. Maybe he won't see it coming. Oh, he's switching out again to Diancie, but that's okay. Because also Rock type, and we're going to pop the Balloon. So, this was my other mono-type team, as you can tell, obviously. Let's just go for a Dracometer. My two favorite types are always kind of going, maybe you predicted that. I got a feeling he was just like a good switch in. So he was like, I need two teams. You know, Fire type's one of my favorites, and then my other favorite is Dragon type, because who doesn't like Dragon types, man? They're friggin' dragons. And he's gonna go for the rest here. That's interesting. So I just decided, you know, let's get some random dragons in here. Let's get some that I like and some that I don't use often, like Zygarde. I don't use Goodra that often either. I'm not a big, you know, defensive player. I like to be offensive as well. Normally for like a defensive wall, I'll use like Dusclops with Eviolite, even though I feel like kind of a prick for doing it. It's like a necessary evil, if you know what I mean. So this is a Scarfed Haxorus. He's an adamant in nature, which some people may find kind of weird running adamant with a Scarf. You think you'd run Jolly, but I like to have that little bit of extra power with Haxorus. He's going to switch out into Archeops, which I probably should have seen coming. I just wanted to be safe. So Archeops is kind of an issue, but not really that much, considering he has Defeatist. They really need to buff Archeops, give him something other than Defeatist, which is awful. Gonna knock off my Chesto Berry, and let's see if we can get a Pain Split off before dying. Because if I can get up to a little bit more health, I can have some more shenanigans with Zygarde. I love defensive Pokemon, but at the same time... Oh, he's gonna go for the Rock Slide. Oh, and he's gonna get the flinch off on me. Fair game, I got the burn on him before. Alright, let's see if we can get another Pain Split. Maybe he'll miss the Rock Slide. So, yeah, I like using defensive Pokemon. I'm just not a big fan of their designs, you know what I mean? And, like I said, design isn't everything, but it definitely contributes. So, let's go back into Haxorus, see if we can... Maybe we can predict a switch back into Mega Aggron. Superpower would be safe either way, because we can get him below half health, and once he's at half health, he's useless, you know? So let's go for a superpower. Funny little story while this is going on. Speaking of like type, he's gonna go for the Citrus Berry. It's not gonna matter though, because Defeatist is still an active thing. He's gonna knock off my Choice Scarf, which is okay. When I was younger, I always thought, you know, like I probably shouldn't go for Upgrade. Sorry, guys. I always thought, you know, like if it's like a Dragon type, it has to have all Dragon type moves, because, you know, it's a Dragon type. That's the rules. It's in the name. And I don't know why I thought that. I always like talking about it though, because it always makes me kind of laugh. Gonna go for a Head Smash, destroy that Archeops, Battle of the Dinosaurs. And can we just wait a second and just appreciate how awesome Tyrantrum's design is? I mean, I've been wanting a T-Rex Pokemon for so long. I mean, I love dinosaurs. I don't know about you guys, but dinosaurs are so cool to me. And Diancie is gonna come out. Let's just go for a Head Smash. Why not? Gonna go for the Head Smash, take out the Diancie. Tyrantrum just being an absolute beast. And yeah, he's gonna go out into his own Tyrantrum. Let's get some speed ties going on here. Let's go for a Dragon Claw. with his dinky little arms. But like, yeah, the closest we had to I'm doing air quotes right now to he's gonna go for a hit smash and miss. I don't know why he did that. He was predicting the switch. To a T-Rex Pokemon was Rampardos in Gen 4, I think. And that was more of a whatever the headbutting dinosaur is called. I don't want to try and say its name and butcher it. Yeah, that was the closest we had prior to this. And he's going for a sleep talk, get a rest. And when I heard that they were I heard about the new fossil types when Gen 6 was coming out, and I saw one of them, it's like, it's going to be a T-Rex. I was like, oh baby, we're going to get a T-Rex, it's going to be nice. And it was. They just really outdid themselves with him. So we're going to go for a superpower, get rid of that Aggron. His Tyrantrum's going to come out. Let's see if we can outspeed him and go for another superpower. We can, and get rid of the Tyrantrum. So we're going to have to get rid of Haxus here in just a second, or else Tyranitar's going to have a field day. Who do we want to scrap? Let's get rid of Summons. He's not doing that well anyway. So yeah, I love dragon types, if you couldn't already tell. I just love, like the reptilian-like design. You know, I'm a big fan of fantasy games. Skyrim, Dark Souls, you know, you name it. And dragons are like one of my favorite parts of those games. And, you know, just the fact that there's like a whole type dedicated to them, I think is great. So let's finish this off and just smack him with a superpower. And that should be the game. Yep, and that is good game. Blue, you son of a bitch. Gotta put you in your place. And he left, he didn't even say good game. Alright, so we're here with our last battle of the video versus a mono ghost type team. We got a Gengar, Sableye, Pumpkin Poke, I'm so sorry, I can't remember his name. Miss Magius, Golurk, and Chandelure. Man, I can't remember his name. We'll call him Spooky Pumpkin Man. So let's lead off with my Goopy Goopers, the Goodra. I haven't actually showed this guy off at all. Same with Latias. Hopefully they'll get to do some stuff. He's gonna lead off with his Sableye. Let's see if we can get a Toxic off. He's gonna be a Mega Sableye. He's gonna get his own Toxic. Oh, he's gonna bounce it back with Magic Bounce. That is a damn shame. I just figured it'd be like a prankster Sableye. Alright. That's cool. Let's see if we can get a Dragon Tail. Let's get this guy out of here, you know. Nobody likes Mega Sableye. I actually really like Mega Sableye. Yeah, no, Mega Sableye's pretty cool. I like how his ears grew. He's gonna go for the foul play. That's sort of interesting. He's gonna get Dragon Tail, get him out of here, get the Golurk in here. Let's go. I actually really like Golurk. He's a cool Pokemon. I wish he was a little better, like competitively, but you know, we can't all have what we want. So let's go for a Rain Dance. Get this Toxic out of here. We don't want any Toxic. He's gonna go for his Stealth Rocks, cure my poison, get some leftovers recovery. So let's go for a Toxic on him. Maybe he won't suspect it. You probably will suspect it. He doesn't. Great. Alright, so he's gonna go for an Earthquake, get rid of Goopy Goopers. That's okay. Let's go out into our Salamence, see if we can get some rain boosted Hydro Pump up in here and get rid of this big mean Golurk. Or it's Gourgeist, guys. It's Gourgeist. I knew it the whole time. The pumpkin Pokemon. I'm sorry. Gourgeist. How could I forget? So let's go for Hydro Pump. Didn't see that coming, huh? He probably did. So Life Orbed, Hydro Pump in the rain. Obviously gonna take him down. Let's see what he comes out into next. He's gonna go into his Gengar. Let's go for a Draco Meow. It's just Icy Wind Gengar with a Life Orb. I like it. Should we go out into... Let's go into Latias. Let's show off Latias a little bit. Let's see if we can just get a Psyshock in here. Hopefully he's not faster. I'm going to assume he's not because he went for an Icy Wind. Maybe he's running a bit more of a bulky Gengar. I also really like Gengar. Of course, everybody likes Gengar. You know, the old Gengar Alakazam I always thought they were like sort of like a little duo. I always kind of like that. I guess you could say a dynamic duo. It's bad. I had to, guys. I had to. You know I did. So we're just sort of sitting here. I picked Latias over a Latios, mainly because I tend to use Latios more, and you know this series is mainly gonna be trying out new things. You know, something other than for Shadow Ball and take me down and get some life orb damage. That's okay. Let's go into Haxorus. We're down a couple pokes, but we'll be fine. So yeah. This series is going to be about starting new things, something other than OU, UU, all the popular tiers. Let's I just want to have some fun, just like mess around, use some fun Pokemon, and that's why we're doing monotypes, obviously, because monotypes aren't to be taken that seriously. He's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp and burn me, so I'm burned and confused. Could someone say attacks just having a bad time? So I don't really want this guy stirring up any more trouble. So let's go out into Zygarde, hoping that we can get a free switch into, he's going for a Synthesis. Interesting. Let's get a Toxic off. Got a Toxic. He's gonna go for the Leech Seed, trying to negate his Toxic for a little while. I'm guessing he also has Toxic if he's running Leech Seed as well. Let's go back out into Haxorus, see if we can get some Poison Jab off, even though it may not do that much. Gonna go for another Will-O-Wisp, and it's a Leech Seed Will-O-Wisp combo. I like that, that's nice, it's nice and versatile. Let's go for a Poison Jab. It's not gonna do much at all, but it's some damage to stack up on the Gourgeist. So unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to let Haxorus die in here, so I have hopes of letting Tyrantrum set up for a sweep. A sweep. Voice cut out. So, racking up some toxic damage. Let's see if we can get Tyrantrum in here and get some KOs. So, I just hope that we won't get burned here. So, the Head Smash has to pull through, guys. It's got to pull through. It pulled through. Tyrantrum, the MVP, pulling through with the Head Smash. Alright, so he's going to go on to his Mismagius. I think that's a pure ghost type, isn't it? It is. He's got Levitate, nothing special. I'm not sure. Let's go for another Head Smash. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp as well. Damn. Still gonna do 50%. That's not bad. Let's go for another Head Smash. Let's see if we can get. Oh, he's gonna go for a Pain Split, and we're gonna miss the Head Smash, but that's okay. I'm not gonna make a goal to win every match either. I feel like I should tell you guys. Hex is going to take me out, and we're going to be down to our Zygarde. Now, if this turns into a Toxic Stall thing, I won't make you guys watch it, because I don't like watching Toxic Stalls. So let's see if we can get like a little Toxic off, get some shenanigans going, and if this seems to be working out, I'll keep it going. If it's not, then I won't make you watch it. So we're going to try and get some Toxic Stall going here. If I can get like some good Dragon Pulse damage off on this Mismagius, that would be nice as well. I'm just not sure what kind of Mismagius he's running. I'm not very familiar with ghost types, unfortunately. I'd say it's probably my least favorite type. I don't want to say I dislike any type, so. I'm gonna start the battle time. This guy's going a little slow. Maybe contemplating deeply what to do against the disappointment that is Zygarde. Because he's just so versatile. Dragon Ground type's actually pretty good, unless you're going up against the Ice types. So I guess pretty much like a bulky, like downgrade to Garchomp. I kind of like him though. He's got some sort of like this guy might be good kind of charm to him. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna sit here, wait for this guy to do whatever he's doing. And we'll give him another 30 seconds, and then I think we'll forfeit it and call it a video. We'll wait till it gets down to 90 seconds. So, if you guys like this... Oh, 90 seconds. If you guys like this video, I'll keep it going. I'm not expecting very much feedback since, we've just started. I'll keep these videos coming out. We're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and we'll go for the Toxic. I'll just forfeit this. I don't think you guys want to watch this. So we got 3 battles in, 2 wins, 1 loss. That's a nice ratio. Um, Hold on, let's go with my GG so we don't look as much like cowards as we would if we didn't. So let's just forfeit. You don't win them all. That's not the goal of the series. It's not like a marathon of just like let's see how many people we can beat. So that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys for watching, and this has been Alex from the Dynamic Dipshits. Have a nice day, you guys.